here.
Feels like Saturday.
It does feel like Saturday, but it's only Thursday. Look, I had us all arranged, everything in front of the camera properly, and Tim sat down and got comfortable, and now we're going to be sitting weird.
I didn't move, you did. I didn't really like the way you had my chair set up.
That's
It
real
wasn't
life.
favoring my good side.
Hi, Randy, Mott. Nice to meet you.
This is a form of meeting people.
It is, you know. Some people we've met before, some people we've only talked to on here, but not like, you know, communicating, so that's always really cool. I don't know how live action this will be tonight on the 4th of July, but you see what we're doing. We don't...
It's real quiet here.
It is. It was... My phone's reverberating. I don't hear anything yet, but there was a lot last night. There was a lot of fireworks last night.
Well, I mean, even shooting. Like, even our gun club today is pretty quiet. Nobody's really been shooting.
Yeah, they have. They were, like...
Was it?
Yeah.
I blank it out, I guess.
Yeah, I guess you do, because there were several times I wanted to let Otis out, and they were just lined up out in the driveway, and can't get on.
We're Bluetoothing through the garage.
I was like, where is that coming from?
We got so much technology. You know, today we had a little issue with one of our TVs.
What's up, Sheila? Happy 4th.
One of our TVs wasn't connected to the internet. And I told her, I said, in 1983, I could work a TV better than I can in 2024.
Not me.
Man, they're getting hard to work.
I was just born, so...
They call them smart TVs, but they're not very smart at all.
It's not that bad.
It's not that good.
Well... I bet you didn't have a remote control in 1983, and if you did, use Rich.
I was talking about this with my dad today. I was the remote control. I had to stand next to the TV, and we had a box that had A, B, and C. There's mats everywhere.
I remember antennas. I know, I wish I had some bug spray, but I think it's in the Army truck from when we went to the racetrack.
I would have to stand there next to the TV and push the buttons. And I would just push them random. And then my dad would be like, go back. And I wouldn't know which one because I had like ADHD, so I wouldn't just hit them in orders.
Randy McGrew. I got to say your last names because now we have more than one name on there.
Jason Anderson's on there. I'm surprised he ain't in the barn.
Yeah, Jason Anderson. Say hi to Brenda too. And Nathan, Jimmy Jordan. Happy 4th to all you guys.
Jason Anderson's going to hate school buses. Every time he sees a school bus in his neighborhood, he's going to get aggravated, thinking of every pop rivet.
Yeah.
Every seat.
Yeah.
Every panel.
It's true. Are you taking it apart piece by piece? Like, are you taking out every screw and saving the pieces for later? What are you doing?
They're usually riveted together, so you probably got to get physical with it.
Happy 4th, Randy. Thank you. We're not doing much. This is it. We came to see you guys, and we're going to eat some chicken later.
I knew a guy when I used to do tug a truck. He took a school bus, had a Cummins in it, and he only wanted like 4 or 6 seats. So he meticulously ground the rivets out of the back panel of the bus, sawzalling it, he said. And he took the back panel off, and then he went up so far where he wanted it and took all those rivets out and put the back on there. And then what he had left was a huge frame. And he made a dovetail out of it that would go like this. And that's how he'd haul his truck around.
Gordon, hello, happy 4th. Let's see, who else? Jimmy Gilreath from Georgia, happy 4th.
Thank you, FTP.
Nice
I am pretty good looking, ain't I?
Yes. Yeah, you are gorgeous, babe.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. I mean, golly. See, last week we went live early, and the rowdy folks must not have been out yet.
Yeah.
But
we had
this week
somewhere
we're on track.
Yeah, we had somewhere to be last week, so we went early, and there was really nobody. I mean, there was people on there, but none of you crazies on there that are on here now. If you can find a way to see these comments, you should find a way to see them.
I think they can see them.
Can they?
I'm pretty sure.
All of them? Like when people go nuts? What's going on in Germany?
Yes! That's crazy. What time is it there right now? What time is it here? It's 7:30 p.m. here. What time is it in Germany right now? I love that people watch us from all over the world. Like, I always wanted to travel and wanted to, like, see the whole world. But then I had kids, and I've been in Warren County my whole life.
I wanted to see more of America, but I've been working my whole damn
Yeah,
life.
well, that's feasible. Like, we could do that. I don't ever see myself being a globetrotter ever at this point. Maybe if we're crazy rich someday and I can make it quick when I go places.
Dan Lemaster says hi.
Hello.
Randy knows I'm a sex machine. Jacob has a question for the young lady.
Okay. 1:30 in the morning. Oh my gosh. That's so crazy.
That sounds like some Garth Brooks song.
Is it?
1:30 in the morning.
You're
What
so
was
goofy.
it?
3:30.
3:30. He was
Yeah,
out.
not a soul
Yeah,
inside.
Dad was out later.
Yeah.
Mom was.
Well, that was my dad out on my mom at 3:30.
What are you doing up at 1:30 a.m. anyway?
Might
God
not
dang.
be able to sleep,
Well.
man. Maybe works nights. You just don't know. He or she. I don't know. What is it, warm or cold there right now in Germany? These are all things I need to know.
Don't know. It might be winter there. All kinds of big projects been happening around here. We've been working.
Nope, Warren County, Ohio. Warren County, Ohio. Not North Carolina. Is there? I'm sure there's a Warren County, North Carolina.
No, there's a Waynesville, North Carolina.
Well,
I'm sure
there's a Warren County, North Carolina. It's like everywhere we go, there's the same names. I need bug spray. I don't.
Yeah, there's only so many counties. Do you want me to spray you with some starting fluid?
Yes, if that's what it's gonna take.
Some WD-40?
Give me some lacquer thinner or something.
No North Carolina.
No. Oh,
It feels like
boy.
North Carolina.
Nice and warm here too. So you guys are on the same season. That's interesting. I just don't know. I love to learn things like that. That's really super cool.
You do?
Yeah. Golly, you should know that I'm interested in that.
I've been in learning mode here the last few days. I've been binge watching Sleeper Dude. If you never watched Sleeper Dude, that guy is
Yes.
intelligent.
He's so smart. He can fix anything like quickly and patiently. That's what we talked about today. I love his patience, like with what he's doing with his kids. Like him and his wife are relaxed and have fun, and
Yeah.
it's a good
That
good
dude's-
one. You should watch him if you don't.
So Sleeper Dude, he's all over the place,
bugs
man.
everywhere.
He's got all kinds of cars, different motors. He's got Holly, Summit sponsors. He's Terminator X genius. I like to watch other people on YouTube that are smarter than me, which is everyone.
Mark, tomorrow our Friday video is going to show you so many things, my friend. Tomorrow's video is long and it's full of I'm gonna say this out loud because I never say this.
We're going to show him tonight.
This, I know, but what I was about to say is something I never say. I honestly feel like this might be the best video I've ever edited. I never say that, ever.
Is that because
But
it was...
it's so good. It's got so much good content. Like, it's so good. Tomorrow's video is so good.
I come in and I hand her the phone. She does, well, she's been filming a lot lately. We try to do it together. If
Yeah.
she's filming with me, we get better angles, more of a live feel.
Interaction, yeah, and that's what we want. So, sometimes it's just like time constrictions. So,
Yeah, Sleeper Dude's got the son everybody wants. Ralphie, that little sucker can weld, mount tires, everything. That is nice. We're trying to get our boys more involved and stuff. Sammy, he loves everything. The teenage boys, they're a little harder to steer towards.
Sheila, the next show we'll be at is at the end of July at the Shop Truck Gathering Show in Cave City, Kentucky. So that is, it's the last Saturday of July. I think it's like the 27th or 29th. I don't know the exact date, but something like
What
that.
shows first, Cave City or Square Body?
Cave City. Square Body's following week.
I don't even know. He asked me when Tim Crosley brought another Square Body here today to fix up. One truck leaves, one comes in.
Yeah, we finished up Chad's truck, which we're taking to drop off to him. We'll drop off our van, and he's going to get his truck back because we got some big van stuff in the works. And then we've got another customer vehicle here, which is exciting because we're looking at it. You guys ain't looking at it. I'm not going to show them on this live because it's going to be my video on the membership.
I want to buy it.
Okay, but
I want to own that.
I don't want you to show them because it's a membership clip.
And I might take my pants off next to it.
Oh my God.
That way he'll have to sell it to me. Michael Garmine says he's from Southern Illinois. Now, I went to Illinois as a kid, been through it, went to Chicago as a kid. We're going to Langley, Illinois. I have no idea where that's at. I just know it's in Illinois. So in September, if you're anywhere near Langley, Illinois, go to the Rat Stock. Dick Banjo is currently on the Rat Stock build-off page, destroying the likes.
Dude, I feel like a horse right now with all these bugs.
Sometimes algorithms, they make no sense.
We're not good at them. We
And
don't know.
I post a video of the camper on the truck, and it's out there, and it's already got 100 shares, and you're going to see it. You're going to start seeing this truck all over the internet, I think.
This week, so much has been accomplished that you guys haven't seen yet, and
Mark says, working on no customer trucks.
That's why I was grinning. I read it. I knew when I released that video what was happening, and I was cracking up about it because.
So Tim.
That's the thing.
Tim Crosley's a friend of mine, and I changed the motor in a big yellow square body for him. So you've probably seen that. I can't say no to him.
Yeah. So, I mean, he says it, but it turns out that it's not true.
Well.
Oh, I don't know. Let's see.
I don't know.
I don't know if. I hope he does, Randy. That's real nice of you to say. Randy, are you saying that you're going to be at Cave City? That's awesome. And Sheila, are you the Sheila that we just met at Freedom Truck Meet with the two little girls? That was so cute. I'm pretty sure that's who we're talking to. I don't know though. I try to figure things out, but I don't know for sure. But we loved meeting you guys. And those little girls were so cute. I love that they're so into antique shopping. That's adorable. Did you check your text message last week from Gordon, babe? Did you catch that one?
I'll have to go back and go through them.
We get a lot of messages, Gordon. It's never intentional when things get missed. We've got literally like 5 emails, and I mean it's crazy.
5?
Yeah, I keep up with 5 emails.
Oh, I thought you meant you had like 5 to read. I got like 5,000
No,
to read.
5 email accounts.
Yeah, if you sent me an email,
No,
I
yeah.
didn't get it.
Yeah, I got
There could
it.
be major corporate sponsors trying to email me, and I wouldn't know it.
Yeah, he wouldn't know. No.
Yeah. You have a better chance of seeing me in person than
I knew it. I thought that was
running
you.
into me on the phone.
Yeah, for sure.
I spent 15 years running my own business. I can't stand talking on the phone at all. I hate it. So if I don't get back to people, I suck. That's all. That's all I know.
We are good. How are you? I can't pronounce your name.
Gordon's a good loyal fan though. He watches the heck out of
Yeah,
us.
we have so many good loyal fans. Honestly, followers, whatever you want to call them. I don't always feel like it's fan. I guess you just follow our videos, you know. Like I don't know. I don't think of it that way. I guess.
So if you've been watching our YouTube from the beginning, it may feel like we've been around for 15, 16 months, but to me, like on Facebook, my memories right now are of when we took the Model A trip and we just got home. So, and that was kind of like the beginning, it felt like for us.
For us, that felt like the beginning. So really for us.
It's nice to look back a year ago
Yeah.
and see what we was doing and who we knew. And now we go to the same shows. And
Yeah.
we went to Cave City last year. We was real small.
Yeah,
You know, we didn't
new
know
kids on the block, man.
We still are, but we know a lot of people
Yeah,
through
we've
social
met
media.
so many people that I'm more excited to go this year than I was even last year. There's gonna be so many familiar faces and people that we love, and we know the area's a ton of fun. There's so much fun stuff to do there, and the place we're staying, we stayed last year, so we know that it's nice and safe, and it's right there by the actual convention center. So we're excited, and we love.
Todd Johnson puts it on in our last video. I said that I want to overrun the venue, and he messaged me and he said that's what he would like to do too.
So if
there
you could
was
come to Cave City, Kentucky.
250 or 300 last year, but it would be really sweet if like 1,000 trucks showed up.
Honestly, like there were some of the neatest trucks that you could imagine there. It was a great show. Like
it has the potential to be a huge show because of what it is.
Right.
Shop truck gathering. That's anything. That's
Yeah.
Grandpa's old truck. That's your new truck. That's your El Camino.
Yep.
That's your van.
We bought my chopper bike there last year, which some of you probably have never even seen. But it was one of my favorite purchases we've ever made. I still love it, and
It's real. You haven't seen it because it's real sketchy to operate.
Well, it's not that sketchy to operate if you got an wide open area.
It's just right in there. It's a radical bike.
It needs air in the tires.
Yeah.
Or I'd bust her out for you right now. I love it.
It's the most chopper radical bicycle you've ever seen.
You hold the handlebars like this, and you steer it like this, and it's got a big sissy bar on the back and a banana seat. Like, I love it so much.
It's actually got spinner tires.
Spinner wheels, yes. Spinner, what does he call them? Not casings, what's he call the middle part?
Hoops.
Hoops. It's got spinner hoops.
Yeah. So the hoops don't fit the casings that good.
It's true.
Yeah, that's how we ended up buying it.
I love it so much, though. We've had so much fun with it. It's got to go with us to Cave City, so that's something, honestly, that we need to be working on. That needs to happen, because this is awful, and I hope he still watches us, and I know he's still my friend on Facebook, but I can't think of his name, the guy that sold it to us. I know it put a smile on his face to see us back there with it.
I didn't catch his name because I was in heavy negotiations.
I want to say it was Tim or Chris or it's bad. I'm horrible with names.
Hello, Lance. Jimmy says, what year, model, motor in the Rat Rod camper? So, having a campground here, we ended up with stuff that you don't necessarily want. And one time I ended up with a motorhome, and all I knew is it had a 454 in it. So right behind this camera, I stripped this motorhome down 4 or 5 years ago and ended up getting the motor out, putting it in my big blue flatbed Chevy. But it's a newer motor. It was replaced in that motorhome. It says 7.4 on it. It's a 454. Come out of a motorhome that I got for free. To be honest, that's a true story.
That is a true story.
I didn't give nothing for the motorhome. I pulled the motor out, but it runs. We just got it running.
Do you want to see?
We'll fire it up.
You should just do it. We'll
Just
show
fire
them.
it up and leave it running behind us.
I mean, we'll just show them. I'll pick up the camera and we can show them live. You start Dick Banjo. You can do that.
Oh, yeah. I plan on starting
See,
it.
Randy McGrew says he wants us to fire it up.
I plan on starting it, this video.
Oh, just not quite yet? You're going to make them hold off?
Well, yeah. We get more people.
Build up. Share with your friends. Tell them to get on here because you want to see this fired up.
Yeah. I'm trying to get back to the stinking comments, but if you don't do something on your phone every few minutes, it goes blank on you. So here I am, trying to get back to where I was.
I'll have to fix your settings on that for you.
Yep, I got it. Figured it out.
Teriyaki 1, 2, 3. I love teriyaki. That chicken teriyaki I make when I make stir fry, so good.
I'm gonna get the bike out first because you can't brag. You can't brag on having the. I'll get it. You can't brag on having the baddest chopper.
It is the baddest bike you'll ever see. I love it so much. Like the pedals are even custom. The seat, everything about it. It was honestly like my favorite thing that we bought. We've bought a lot of cool stuff, but this. Somebody offered me money and I said, no way.
Shit, I think I paid $350 for this bad unit.
Look at it.
Look at it. We need to take a little better. This should be in the house.
Honestly, we took it in our hotel last year. We didn't want nobody to steal it.
No, that.
Spin that wheel for me, babe.
It's chopping blades, man.
Chopping blades.
You don't understand how big it is.
No, it's huge. I love it so much, though. It's the funnest thing.
It's kind of hard to drive. It death wobbles on you when you take it off. We'll take it back down there.
Yeah, we have to. That would be so fun.
Watch, you lean it up and it just falls down.
It's
real hard to deal with.
Oh, I don't have that camera angle right. See.
We got lucky there. Maybe the trash can's home. Yeah, it's a pretty radical bike, you know.
I love it so much.
I like to know more about it, like who built it.
For the Okay, so I wore a dress last year to shop truck gathering, but I wore shorts underneath of it. But it was hot. It is a hot show, so if you come, be prepared for the fact that it's probably going to be real hot. You're going to want a tent, you know, some water. There's food trucks there. We had the best tacos ever there. I'll keep talking about that always.
They
But
probably, yeah, you'll food trucks never repeat.
why? I would if it was a good show. But anyhow, we should definitely take that bike, and I'm not going to wear a dress this year, is my point.
I'm kind of afraid to take the bike out in public a lot because someone will try to buy it.
I'm not selling. He laughed like it wasn't up to me.
I don't want to sell it. We're getting a lot of people from different countries watching us.
That is so awesome.
That is crazy.
I love that.
It's crazy that
I can't translate what you're saying. I wish I could.
no, there's a lot of them on there. I don't know what they're
I
saying.
know. I don't know what you're saying. I wish I did, and I wish I could. I'm not that good. We need a translator.
Yeah, I'm not the guy.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to get it. I'll be sewing away on that quilt that I'm making.
Sewing like a mofo.
So what?
So, yeah. How many shops you think are out there called So What?
I don't know.
A lot of them.
Probably should be.
Quirky little sewing ladies. Quilting.
Man, there probably ain't a lot of them anymore, really.
Quilting Bradley. Is there any good quilting jokes?
I'm sure there is. You could probably use patching and stitching and, you know, all those words. I don't know.
Yeah, it did. It rained here. It was crappy all day.
Yes.
And we got a pool, and it's hot, but it's just not very nice. It's just...
No, we went swimming yesterday, and, like, it was fine, but, like, it was cloudy as if it was going to rain any minute. So I was, like, waiting on the storm the whole time we were in the pool. It was fine, but it's not like it's not really been a very sunny summer, I don't feel, for 2 summers.
No. When I was a kid, I've always lived right here. When I was a kid, we'd have fluffy 12-inch snows that stuck around. We would have 90 days of clear, blue, hot summer.
Yeah. And, like, when we got out of school, I felt like we got out of school, like, before Memorial Day, and we didn't go back till after Labor Day, and it would be hot the whole summer. Like,
yeah.
Like loud bugs and frogs, and, you know, like, in the middle of the day, you would hear all that, like, croaking. I mean, I don't even hear those bugs anymore. What happened to them? There might be one right now.
Sheila wants to know what's the next show.
I told her that.
I thought it said Netflix.
No.
Dang, did they email me?
I already told her that. We already talked about it. I said Cave City. She said hopefully they'll be there. Randy said he's going to be there with his truck. That is the Sheila that we met at Freedom Truck Meet. That's what I thought. I try to keep it straight, and I'll always recognize your face, but a lot of times if you're on my Facebook, I'll remember you for sure.
That was exotic. There's that monkey,
It's
tree
a blue
monkey.
jay. It's a blue jay.
I usually got to meet somebody 2 or 3 times.
Oh yeah, the house. It's a camper we're building for the Rat Rod Magazine Rat Rod Build Off 2024. So we have a deadline on that build for September 21st. We have to be in Langley, Illinois,
Yep.
to compete in that competition. So
2.5 weeks.
yeah,
2.5 months.
there's a $5,000. This is for people who don't know. There's a $5,000 budget. You're not allowed to go over $5,000. The majority of what he has built this with, is stuff that we had here. Even the cabin itself was a tree that fell in our yard that he took and milled at his friend's house to build the cabin with. So we've been totally resourceful about everything that we've built this with. So it's pretty cool, and we're excited to take it on adventures.
The only new parts I bought so far for it, actually called and spent money on, was a clutch. Spent $300 on a clutch, and I spent $300 on headers. And that's really it. I've
Hulk Hogan type.
brother.
I
I seen it.
I didn't mean to distract you.
Chuck Norris joke got you
Yeah,
that funny?
I love Chuck Norris jokes. I love cheesy jokes.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan's tights. That's an interesting name too.
I love it. We were just looking at Hulk Hogan's new wife today. That's odd. She's real young, but go for it, man. Hi, Steve. Hi, Wayne. Wayne the painter, right? Am I right? He's a painter, I think. Yeah, I don't have a sister, so no.
Yeah, I did with yours. Wonder what makes people weird like that.
What did the plow say to the tractor? What did it say, babe? Can you figure it out?
Is there a car engine in the back? And happy 4th of July.
It's a whole rat rod. Yes, we're going to start that engine for you here in just a little bit.
He either his sister's 4 or you're a 4. I don't know, but who cares?
Yeah, that guy's weird.
Sometimes people they just say weird things and it throws you off. But Mad Max looking rat rod. I think that's a great compliment. I've had several people say it looks like a Mad Max ride, and I love that because I've watched all those movies my whole life. I was showing her the other day. I said, "You know who the Knight Rider is?" And she's like, "David Hasselhoff." I'm like, "Well, yeah."
Kit, dude, that's the first one I think of when you say that.
There was a less famous Knight Rider in Mad Max, you know.
Dude, I wanted Kit. I wanted my car to respond to my voice and have a light bar in the front that went back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Could load itself onto a trailer as it was going down the road. Who the heck wouldn't want to do that?
As the mic's up.
Oh, where?
He wants an F. Tim Miller sticker. You'll be the first one to get him.
Not yet. We need to get stickers made, honestly, and a lot of merch. I've been working.
Wait a minute. Keep them busy.
I've been working relentlessly for 2 days on trying to get our merchandise moved from one website to another so that we can list it on our YouTube channel, but I've used the wrong email when I set it up. So now I'm dealing for 2 days with Shopify about getting my email changed. So soon we will have merchandise actually on the shop option on our YouTube page. So I'm not that great at all this stuff, and it's frustrating, but I'm working on it.
I had to get in the old files.
Oh gosh.
Look at these dads right
He
here.
found them. There you go, Mike.
Guaranteed not to stick.
Who is this person? I'm blocking this person.
Rat Snake?
Yes.
What are they saying now?
Well, he's, asked if we hate minorities. I do not hate minorities.
Heck no.
I love all people as long as they're good people. If you're a piece of crap, it don't matter what color your skin is. So that's how I feel about it.
I dislike more white people than anyone.
Honestly. So, go ahead, sir. Move along.
These have been in there forever.
Move along, sir.
These are, look, chrome.
Amy Wang. Hello, Amy Wang wants a shout out. They're chrome?
Yeah, they're chrome diamond plate.
Mike, he's got you.
1, 2, 3, 4. One says, "I love Tim Miller" on there. These are about at least $100 a piece stickers. Them's limited time. Look how clean that sheet is.
Oh my gosh, you're something else.
Well,
Dad Dadderson, we're from Ohio, Southwest Ohio. I agree about those tires. I said the same thing. We should use bigger tires. That's my opinion too.
the sombrero's up at the house, Mike.
Oh yes.
He wants me to rock the sombrero. Are you trying to be a star? No. I'm just me.
Yeah. That's, I mean.
Kiss your brother. There's so I'm newer to the live stuff. So there's some people they go in there and like they probably do it to everybody they see, don't they?
Yeah, I think that maybe just like this is just their thing that they just do.
Yeah, we used to yard job people as kids. So
They're yard jobbing our live.
now they're sissies. People these days, they don't know how to have a good time. When we was young, this guy pulled a shotgun on me one time for no reason. he was trying to pull a shotgun on somebody else. Can you talk about this kind of stuff on YouTube?
I don't know.
So, anyways, I didn't take kindly to the guy. I'll admit this right online. I don't care. You're going to hear it here first. This is a solved mystery. But this guy, I had to retaliate. I had a 74 Chevy truck with a 454 in it, 3/4 ton.
Yeah.
And we went back, and he probably had to plow his yard with a rototiller after that.
That's really bad. You know, like you and I talk about this, you did some rotten things. I didn't really do rotten things. Like I wasn't perfect, but I didn't go out of my way to be a stinker.
Hurley says, yard job or mailboxes? We'd just yard job you. We'd launch off the road into the ditch.
Yes.
Sometimes we'd get up behind their houses.
That's pretty bad, babe.
That's right. That's what we did. That's why when I see people online complaining about simple things, just think, I could be young again. I did so many donuts in my Mustang one time, I had to hide the car from the cops for a couple months. I got a DUS in Waynesville a couple years ago, and they let me drive off.
Oh my gosh.
So anything goes. I was watching Whistling Diesel. He couldn't even get pulled over.
He was, I don't know if you guys watch him, but he was letting a parachute go out of the back of a General Lee down the road, and they wouldn't even pull him over. It was ridiculous.
Brett says 454 is a big block Chevy. How many cubic inches? 454. I never yard jobbed anybody. I'm just kidding. No, there's a dude, a 454. You guys not know what a 454 is?
I think someone tried to explain that to him. I don't know.
Oh, that's what he was saying? I don't know. Brett says I was telling the guy. I was like, I know Brett knows. Sorry, I get you. Thanks for covering us in the comments. 454 cubic inches.
Hello to Canada. Hi, Brody, and everyone else in Canada that's watching right now. We love our Canadian friends. We have a few. That's amazing. Amazing that we have so many viewers from up there. We've met so many people from there that are awesome.
In Canada, it's a 7.4 liter, eh? Right? Sorry, I gotta catch up.
I know. I hate when I like go silent, but I'm trying to read some of these, and I had to block a few of them. I ain't gonna lie.
I'll tell you about Canada. What I know about Canada, nothing. But I see a lot of people hot rodding in Canada, don't they?
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
When our version of Canada is nothing. They tell us nothing about Canada.
Yeah, with like
our news don't cover Canada.
No.
We
like
don't.
You have to like look into it yourself. I mean, like I know more from like documentaries, and obviously for me, I'm watching nature-based documentaries, so I know all about like, you know, how awesome your scenery is and
but
your
there's
nature.
A lot of guys, half-ass customs, Jap hands, full custom. No, Jap hands. Just half-ass. DD Speed Shop, Bad Chad.
Russ
Farm. The guy with the dreadlocks. There's a lot of guys in Canada.
Oh yeah, Mike and Avery. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like we watch a lot of people that are from Canada, and we love that. It's awesome. So we just don't know much about the car culture up there, really, and you know.
Does things not rust down up there? Because down right here, everything rusts out.
Yeah. Do you guys
to the ground.
You guys use salt on your roads and stuff?
Some of them like you. They make sexy comments towards you.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I didn't see that.
What? Which one?
I don't know. I'm looking. Something was retracted. I don't know. Somebody took back their comment. I wish I could see it.
That's why I took it out of the big truck, Brent. I had it in my lifted flatbed, and it just wasn't enjoyable. The power that it put out wasn't worth the squeeze, if you know what I mean. So we got a 5.9 Cummins going in that big boy, and that should help us out. And I thought since I got a good run of 454, I might as well put it into the rat rod build off. When are we going to start that?
What? I was reading.
When are we going to start the rat rod?
Well, whenever. I mean, there's 98 people on there. So, you know, whenever you want.
If,
I think I blocked like several of the others.
Yeah. you got to block the preverts. Michigan Muscle Car Garage. There's a lot of good channels on YouTube. It's endless. It's hard to watch them all.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's either,
Rat Rod Bob. Yeah, we have watched Rat Rod Bob, haven't we? I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
yeah, he's the guy that's got the little skeleton.
Yeah.
Julie was there.
Yes.
He just built a yellow 5-window,
Mhm.
and now he's building a really sweet fiberglass 3-window. I think I seen him post on Facebook. Rat Rod Bob's cool. Hopefully we get to meet him. I like older dudes like that still doing it because I'm 44, so when I say older, I'm talking 64, and hopefully we see Rat Rod Bob.
I just love their like life experience and their abilities because of their experience and their knowledge. Like
Look
I
at
love
Chuck
that.
the Clown. He says he has 200
Oh
accounts.
wow.
Have fun, Chuck. You don't bother me none. Actually, when you do that, it helps us. So I appreciate it. Is it like, what is it supposed to affect you?
I don't really know.
I don't know. It just kind of makes you look ignorant.
Yeah.
I'd leave it on there. Let people see how stupid they are.
I guess.
Arctic Mansion. Are you trying to get a reality TV show or something?
That'd be
Well-
nice, except for the fact we don't want people following us around.
Well, let me
really.
tell you something, Arctic Mansion.
We're on our
This
own
is real,
schedule.
and this is on TV.
Yeah.
And you're watching it right
Yeah.
now.
So I guess it is reality
So
TV.
thank you for accepting us into your repertoire of reality TV.
Welcome.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of you don't make any sense. The other ones are great, but the ones of you that have never commented before are kind of odd, man.
Yeah, I don't know where you come from. It's like way out of left field, but it's fine. Who knows?
Yeah. Anyways, sometimes the negative, they try to outweigh the positive. Brent, he knows about pulling around with some 454s.
They salt the roads, but stuff not driven in winter survives good in Alberta because it's really dry.
And it's
Everything
minus-
here rusts. Everything. It's bad.
I feel like in Canada you probably just hunker down in the winter.
Yeah, probably. I don't think I could survive. Our friend, I don't see him on here probably, well, it's not a holiday for Canadians, but we got another friend that follows us named Terry that's from Canada, and I always ask him what the weather's like there, and he told me not that long ago that it was still cold, and I was like, dude, I couldn't live that life. How long is your summer? Like, what is your actual summer where you're at in Alberta?
I'm catching up on Chuck the Clown. That's a perfect name for Chuck the Clown.
Yeah.
He's racist, isn't he?
Bad. I don't know
God
why.
dang, dude.
You're a hateful clown.
And who has 200 accounts on YouTube?
I don't know.
What a loser existence. What's next? When are we going to start the rat rod? The camper. You're going to see us living in this if they don't lower the prices and stuff.
Never seen a V8 in person. Did you see that? You've never seen a V8 in person? The dude said that, or a dude said that.
No. Well, why not? They don't.
I don't know. He must be in Canada or something, or somewhere crazy. I don't know, or somewhere else. Where are you at, a dude?
Ford 460 are pretty good motors. I had bad experience with everyone I've had, but damn, I wanted to have a good running one. I bought a truck off these guys one time. I'm still friends with them. And they was like 20 minutes away, and it took them like 2 or 3 hours to get here. It was a 78 Ford F-250 flatbed, 460, had welds on it, swampers. And they get here, and I pay them the money. The next day, I go out to take it down the road, and I just pull out, hammer it down, whoop, and it starts death wobbling. It feels like the wheels are going to break off, so I just limp it right back home. And someone had got it stuck in the mud, and the tire had come off the wheel. The casing had come off the hoop, and they had filled the tire full of mud and somehow got it back on the rim. It must have had 50 pounds of mud in it. It was really hard on the wheel bearing.
I guess.
Yeah, I've had 460s.
Listen, a dude is from the Caribbean. Wow, that's cool. I would love to be there. That's awesome. Let's see.
Best car to buy for $1,000 or less. They're hard to find, but
Yeah.
a Ranger or a S10,
Yeah.
really.
S10. That was my first.
They crushed them all. Cash for Clunkers was a scam to get the Ford Rangers and the S10s out of the loophole because they didn't break down. and they didn't. A frame of a 91 S10 does not rust in half, so they just lasted.
Yeah.
They lasted. They took them out.
Wayne, how are you? I hope you're doing good out there, buddy. How's it going in Kansas? Let's see. Who else is on here?
We
Russ Farm. I saw that you said that it froze that night, and I cannot believe that. There's no way. I couldn't deal with that. You guys are brave. I don't want to be that cold ever. I'd rather be in the Caribbean.
Russ Farm is one of the hardest working guys on YouTube.
Oh, I know.
He drives, he works, he
Builds, he lives, adventures, sleeps in his truck. Like, I got mad respect for Russ Farm. I wish we would have met you on Power Tour. Like, really, I do.
Some guy said the other day that, oh, you got to sleep in it first. I'm like, I slept in a C50
Yeah.
twice sitting up.
Yeah.
Broke
thanks.
in half. Like, I
Thank
think
you.
I'll lay down.
It'll be fine.
It's actually got almost a 9-foot bed on it. So once we get in there and get it nice inside, you'll be dying to take a rest. I could sleep anywhere, I guess.
Well, I suppose I just think about the weather. You're probably right. I'm sorry for thinking so simple-minded, but when I think of the Caribbean, I just think of beautiful beaches and beautiful weather and no snow.
Yeah. You can't really find $1,000 cars because, like, some of the Hondas and Toyotas might have a $200 or $300 catalytic converter on it. And once they steal them or take them off, the car's just a piece of junk after that anymore. I don't know, man. You don't see $500, $1,000 cars anymore at all, anywhere. There's guys
No.
paying $2,000 for derby cars.
Well, I'll tell you what blows my mind, and we've talked about this. The kids these days are saying things, what they call drip tax, and they're paying $13,000 for old Toyota Corollas, like 80s Toyota Corollas,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah,
crazy to me.
Go on Marketplace and look up old Toyotas. It's crazy.
The
Like,
amount of money that people are paying for these,
there's no way no one's
nuts.
paying that.
it's nuts.
If you find the problem is where we live, I can't tell you about a $1,000 car because there's so many scrap yards and flippers around here. But you get more out in the country. Like when we went on Power Tour, there's cars everywhere out there. Once you get off the main roads and drive around, you'll see them. When we starting the rat rod?
I think we should start the rat rod now. What do you guys think?
Let's
I
start
think
it.
so. Hi, bud. Thank you for watching and always commenting.
Yeah.
We got a lot of comments on here now.
Let's
So
fire it
if I
up.
missed them, sorry if I missed any of them. We're going to fire up this rat rod. What do y'all say?
I don't think it'll start.
What if it don't?
It didn't start the first time.
What if it don't start? I'm afraid to move the camera too far because what if we lose service?
Now, we'll probably get cut off. YouTube will probably turn this off because this is going to be the greatest thing ever. And they don't want anyone to know.
Is it still, can you guys still see us? Like, I don't want it to be blurry. I don't want to get too close because I don't want it to get blurry. The barn makes it blurry.
Let's not start it just yet. Let's show them the seat.
Well, I can't get that close. So I'll lose.
Come over here and look here.
Babe, okay, it's gonna get blurry, you guys. He wants me to show you the seat. We're gonna get blurry.
Yeah,
They probably won't even be able to see it.
they're going to have to see it. Watch. I don't have mouths and stuff on it. What? Huh? Build up. Watch it.
Let the banjo ring. We're about to. I am getting ate up. I'm gonna be covered
All right,
in
get
bug
back.
bites.
I'll fire it up. I'll show them my old air seats. We got air ride seats.
I love the seats. That's one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, start right here. I'll give her some
yeah?
gas. I lied.
He
Let me
says
go
it'll-
around to the other side. I can't reach them both from there.
it's a tractor seat. He fabricated those seats out of a tractor seat.
sound like crap online because everything always does,
Well,
but it runs.
it sounds amazing because here we are.
So watch your step. So now we have a running participant in the build-off.
That's right.
And I feel a lot better having a running participant than just a week ago. We just had bare frame.
Yep.
Bare frame, no cab, putting the clutch in. The last video you watched was of it sitting there naked. So
I should have showed him, start it back up so I can show him what it looks like from my seat. Here I come, hold on. I knew it would get bad as soon as I got near the barn, so I needed to show you that though. But we're back out here where you can see us and hear us.
50 pounds oil pressure, fires right up. It's got a small carburetor on it. So now really just got to start running the lines for the radiator.
The barn kills our signal, so that's why we're sitting out here at this end. So can you see us better now, hopefully?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
They can't even see me.
They can't see you.
You got it too close. So that's that.
Could
you hear it? Things sound crappy online when you listen to it. It don't sound as good as it does in real life. So drive shafts and radiator brakes, and we're getting there. Now the feed's getting bad. We should be back to normal. Venom Dan thinks Tim has sexy eyes. Do I? Thank you. I'm always squinting.
Oh, gosh.
If I'm in there and bounce on them seats, we probably will.
Yeah.
But,
it's
yeah.
okay. Listen, gas don't matter whenever you're smiling and you're having fun.
Yeah.
That don't matter. Fuel don't matter when it comes to that.
It was that motor. I drove that motor from here to Rod Run one year, and it wasn't even that bad. It's not even that far, you know what I mean? It's only 300-something miles.
Yeah.
So it's really not that bad. I thought when we took the van on power tour that it was going to suck gas like a toilet.
Yeah, but it did really good.
It wasn't even that bad.
No, it did really good.
We were just cruising the countryside and everything, and I mean, it was getting 10 miles a gallon, but it's not that bad. It sucks every day. Little Henry says a water trowel cut in half would make some cool rear fenders.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah. I was thinking I hadn't even thought of rear fenders yet, but I'll probably need something.
I think we need to put those giant tires on there. He's avoiding me on it every time I bring it up.
If I put these 38.5 boggers on there, they'll kick us out.
I don't think that tires count against the budget. So if that's a fact, then we should put the tires on there that we already have.
Mark says, are you worried about the airflow coming in through the top of the cab opening? You talking about the window? The window may not be there when I'm done.
We had different
I had
plans.
insane thoughts of putting a radiator in the top of that window and that being my radiator. But I came to my senses when I watched Jimmy Dale get his skin burned off on YouTube.
Yeah.
And so I don't really want to get my skin burned off. So we're worried about a lot of things, you know, but we're still going to drive it.
Yeah.
Somebody said the other night, like, that's a cool floor, but aren't you worried about fumes and heat? Like,
I mean, it's basically like a motorcycle, you know. It'll be on the trailer most of the time when we go places. It'll only be driven short distances, not like cross country.
What's in the cup? I see a bunch of gnats.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't icy.
Yeah.
I just went to the gas station and I mixed me a little blue and a little red icy in there, and now it's full of bugs, so it's a protein shake at this point.
Yeah.
I'm not going to partake in.
I haven't drank beer in 173 days.
Yeah, we don't drink alcohol, so it's, you know, we're just boring to some, I guess, but we stay busy.
Wade says, how far are you planning on taking the rat shack?
I just answered him on that when I said it was on the trailer. Go ahead.
As far as it'll go. as far as it wants to go, as far as I want to take it. If we get it done and it cools and drives and you can handle it for a little while, I'll drive it across America.
Yeah, we're not afraid, you know. You know that. If you watch us at all, you know that we will drive anything, whether it's got AC or heat or none. We've done both.
So yeah, I have a few places I want to go in it. I've never been out west at all. I would kind of like to, and I know this is probably not even a thing because of regulations and parks and stuff. They're probably all full. But I have these thoughts of like camping next to the Grand Canyon in it, which is probably illegal.
After watching Sleeper Dude's video on Yellowstone, can you imagine that trip, you know?
I watched this video once where people try to canoe down the Colorado River. You got to get a permit like 2 years before in advance.
You got to get a permit to hike certain caves in Hocking Hills. Where are these bugs coming from? This is insanity.
Drive it to Arizona for the duct tape drags. I mean, I think Dick Banjo is going to be a popular little thing, and who knows where we will go.
Yeah.
So the plan was when we built the C50 was to build something that we could go places and meet people, and it's done that big time.
So we hope that this does even more. But September is the Rat Rod build off deadline, so I think that's going to be our main focus until we get that behind us for sure.
Hello from Iowa. Hello guys. Now they're coming in.
New Zealand, hello.
It must have been the old.
They're probably wondering why we're sitting here doing this the whole time and think we're on some kind of wacky new drug.
No.
It's freaking bugs. I'm having so many bug bites.
I can't afford a lot of things that other people are addicted to because I'm addicted to building stuff like this. I spend every spare dollar and every spare minute of my life building vehicles.
Yeah.
That's for real.
That's true. We should make a handshake out of all these bugs flying around.
What's the funny or embarrassing moment of your first date? That was like 25 years ago.
My
I have no idea.
Gosh, funny or embarrassing?
Her goofy cousin that brought her around. Old hunchback. Brought her around. That dude, her cousin.
Okay, my grandma died and I lived in a different state and came here. My cousin said, I'm going over to my buddy's house. Do you want to come with me? So I did. And that's how we met. And then I never went back to Alabama. I loved him right away. Little weirdo.
Yeah, so now he acts like you don't like us. So he probably hates that we YouTube together.
Oh, yeah, we don't
stuff.
even talk to him. I ain't talked to him in years.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Wade, thank Wade. Wade's been around. Wade even went to Merlin's birthday party. I wish I could have went to that. We should have went to that, but California feels like 10 days away from me.
Oh, gosh, yes. I would love to go to Arizona. I want to go to Arizona.
Hot Rod says, I found you because of Square Body Dually. I've been watching ever since. It's right here, and we are working on it. I was working on it right before we started filming this.
There's a video coming on that soon, too, actually, we've been working on, so.
Fitting the diesel intercooler and radiator and stuff in that. And then, if you watched back a while back, we brought the free FL70 home with the 12-valve Cummins. We're going to be tearing into that. So, there's just so much to do. So much going on. What now? What are we talking about now?
Okay, there is a couple things I do want to talk about while we're on here. One being that we're changing our video times. So I'm definitely announcing it, but for those of you that are on here and do watch us, we're moving our times back to 7:30. So we'll have videos on Wednesdays and Fridays at 7:30. So we're moving it back because it just seems like the views come in later anyway.
People are more busy.
Right. So we want to give people time to get home and relax and whatever before they sit down to watch. So we're going to start doing our video releases at 7:30 on Wednesdays and Fridays. However, we've decided to do something else. We looked into it and we have added the membership option on our YouTube page. So you can click join when you go to our page, and that will take you to where you can sign up for a monthly membership for $5.99, and that $5.99 gets you early access to all of our videos. It gets you exclusive shorts, it gets you exclusive videos, it gives you daily updates on things that are going on behind the scenes. You get sneak peeks on things that nobody else is going to see till the videos come out. So, and I'm
Me
sure,
naked?
no, I'm sure that we will add other things to that for sure. So if you already watch us, $5.99 a month, and you get all access to all of the extra things on the memberships. So you'll be able to see the videos early if you want to watch them earlier than 7:30 if you have a membership.
And we do it all here.
Yes.
So you get to see everything.
Yeah. So memberships videos include a lot of behind the scenes stuff, a lot of outtake stuff, just extra things, and you'll get to see, daily posts, whether it's a short, a video, or just a picture update, or just some kind of update on a daily basis. So I think that for $5.99, that's a pretty good deal if you want to get in behind the scenes, and that helps us to grow our channel. So hop on there and give us a subscription on that for sure.
Yep. Double A, you don't have to if you don't want to, but you'll miss out on all the good stuff. We get a little feedback on these lives.
Yeah, I know. I like it.
All of our regular videos, everybody comments they're so nice and they're real. When you get on live here and things get a little different.
It is different.
It is. It is. I've never something that's like not a passion of mine is going on to people's live feeds and trying to crash them.
No.
I just don't seem like imagine.
Is it to them like a prank call? Like I used to prank call people.
Imagine how good that energy would be used elsewhere.
Yeah, gosh, yeah. Imagine
Like,
what you could accomplish if
yeah.
you were not being hateful to some stranger on the internet that
Yeah,
you actually don't care about, and they don't care about you. Like,
if you could rebuild a 5-speed transmission as good as you could scam people, man, like there wouldn't even be a waiting list. Everyone would be rebuilding transmissions. We'd all have good transmissions.
R1, R2, we don't drink beer, so we don't actually drink alcohol. But I guess it's just your personal
If you are going
preference.
to drink beer, there's only one beer to drink, and that's Busch Light.
I work in the restaurant industry, and top 3 beers that people order and drink are probably Leinenkugel, Summer Shandy, Yingling, and Bud Light. Those are the top 3.
I'll show you mine for $5.99. Multiple times. You can just see them in the garage sometimes. It's kind of weird when it's hot out. Are you dumbfounded by
I'm waiting here. I'm catching up. You need to talk to him. I'm catching up.
I keep staring at this truck I want to buy. You put me in the worst place possible to stare at this truck I want to buy. I'm like wanting to go over and buff on that and sand it and get it running. I could have that running. We could drive out anywhere you want to go tonight.
Teriyaki chairs came from Lowe's, but my mom gave them to us because she's the best mom ever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm too busy to buy stuff. Do I feel discriminated against as a white man? Yeah, I do. I've had to work hard my whole life, and it's expected of me, and I think that's just horrible. That's hard on me. Like, I wired 48 homes in 1 year once. Like, yeah, that's bad discrimination.
Matt, listen, honey. I was a little rotten ginger. I used to prank call people all the time. I thought it was so funny. Me and my friends would get in our bedrooms. I'm talking like, when you had landlines, and you'd pick up the phone book and just pick out a phone number and give somebody a call and ask them if the refrigerator's running. That kind of stuff. Just dumb kid stuff. I wasn't.
Josh Morganson done seen what's behind you. He can spot them. He's seen it from a mile away.
Josh!
Yeah, yeah. Tim Hatfield, we went to different schools together. I dropped out of school. School wasn't for me. I went to school. I finished. I went as far as y'all. I got my grade, I got my grade 9.
Got my grade 9.
Yeah, school didn't teach me nothing. Really, that's honest.
Better go catch it, Hayes. I swear. I did. One night I talked to a lady, little old lady. I tried to pray. This is a true story, and I don't know if my friend still watches this or not, but we've been friends since I was 9. And so she was involved in this for sure, but we had the phone book out and got us some prank calls going, and I felt bad because it sounded like my grandma on the other end of the phone. And I talked to the lady like I worked at Build the Lord Auto Center for like 10 minutes about buying a new car because I didn't want to prank her after she answered the phone.
The C-Bill asked me if my wife obeys me.
Oh,
She didn't,
yeah.
so I divorced her. She gone.
I ain't his wife, babe.
Yeah. Don't you wish you weren't married? Look how fun it is.
It is.
Yeah. Marriage takes the fun out of life.
Oh, boy.
I'm just speaking for the common man, you know.
I just think that we married shitty people.
Don't talk about them, they're watching.
Definitely.
Yeah. What else we got going on?
Hurley's seen it too.
Going to go watch the fireworks. So, for the last 2 years, on our property, we had one of the greatest fireworks displays you could ever ask for. And this guy, he just wanted a place to do it. And he would bring his own crowd with him. And I'm telling you what,
It was a big event.
they would go on for an hour.
There's actually a video of it from last year from when it happened here.
Yeah. BBL Drizzy, he wants to talk about discrimination and slavery. If you don't talk about that kind of stuff, people will quit caring and everybody will be cool.
You know who said that? Morgan Freeman.
Yep.
Stop talking about it, he
Yep.
said, and he was right. Just stop talking about it. Like, we go to so many different places and we meet so many different people, and every time we're anywhere, there's every color, every race, every gender, everything, and all around, and everybody's just having fun and nobody hates each other. Just stop
I'll tell you one of
feeding
the most.
into the bull crap that they're feeding you.
I'll
Like,
tell
people
you-
love each other for the most part.
The other night we went to our local drag strip last Thursday night to watch the Night of Fire in the Jet Funny cars.
Yeah.
And we live south of Dayton, and so there's suburbs of Dayton. We're far enough away. We're not a suburb of Dayton. And at that racetrack is one of the most diverse crowds of people you will ever see in your life, and everybody's just getting along perfectly. Everyone's just fine.
Yeah.
There's no hate.
No.
I
I
said,
have
look,
never in
everybody's
my
having a
life-
good time.
I work in a public business, so I've never in my life
Come in
not
clouds
wanted
again.
to interact with someone because of the
Fishy
way that
Charlie,
they look. You know,
he
that's
is.
stupid.
He baited us. We'll move on.
Yeah, you're right.
But I don't know. I like
That's
black
good,
chucks.
Matt. Listen, I'm proud of you. And I'm not saying that like marriage is bad. I mean, lots of people stay married forever. I made a bad decision a couple times, and he did once. So
If you've been married to the same person for 47 years, you've hit some kind of lottery.
right, like you did. Like if we hadn't parted ways when we were young, maybe we would have stayed together, and
My
that
mom
would
and
have
dad's
been our
been
life.
married.
You know, but we didn't.
My mom and dad's been married probably 46 or 47 years. That's a pretty long time, isn't it? I don't know. Terrence Boyer says, I'm in Dayton. We're south of Dayton. We're outside of Waynesville. But how long are we going tonight, babe?
Now I guess that's our 1 hour, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Ron. How are you?
I can't.
Oh, yeah, the giveaway. Thanks, Wayne. See, I forget things. As long as you're subscribed, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button. So as long as you're a subscriber, October 31st, we're going to make a list of all of our subscribers, and one person is going to win a new winch.
Yeah.
So if you don't want the winch, we will give you a gift card in the value of the winch.
Yeah, you can get $300 worth of zip ties.
Right, if that's what you need. So, what's this? Oh, wow. Thank you. That was so nice. Someone just sent us $10. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's
So
awesome.
we're giving away a winch as long as you're a subscriber. You don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to buy anything. Just show us your support by hitting that subscribe button, sharing it with your friends and telling them to subscribe. And we will be giving that away right after October 31st. That's the deadline. So,
Somebody asked what was going on with the blue truck behind us.
oh yeah, tell them.
It's 85. It's got 12-inch lift. It's got a 9.5-foot aluminum flatbed. We're putting a 5.9 Cummins with a 5-speed in it, and making it more into a daily driver. Since I've had it for 16 or 17 years, I want to drive it every day. That's what I want to do with that.
Yeah. we're getting ready to work on it.
I'm getting ate up.
I know, I can't deal with these bugs anymore. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys for being on here. It's awesome to get to go live with you every week.
Thank you, Thaddeus.
Super fun.
You're a heck of a fan, Thaddeus.
Yes.
Thaddeus.
Thank you so much.
Thaddeus says boo.
We hope we are, Matt. We really hope we are. We're trying real hard, so let's go for that goal. We're trying to hit 10K. You guys can help us get there real easy. We will catch you next week on our live next Thursday at 7:30. New videos Wednesday and Friday at 7:30. Tomorrow is a long one, but it's so good. There's so much good content. You'll really have a lot of fun with it. So
Peace and grease every day for you perverts.
yeah.
Yeah, get some. If you like some of the guys in the comments who were being a little edgy, if you pause it at certain times, you can see me bend over. And sometimes if you pause it just right, my left tender fat roll will pop out of my shirt.
Oh my gosh.
And sometimes if you catch it before the editor, you'll see a little butt crack. So
I try to save you from
any
that.
dollars you spend is well worth it. And since it's free for 99.9% of you, you're getting a heck of a bargain.
Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. We will see you next time. Catch that video tomorrow at 7:30.
Peace and grease.
Happy 4th. Have a great night.
Bang, 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 bang.